Your weeds and your grasses are telling you something on your farm, guys, so you really got to pay attention and listen. There's not a spray or a pill to fix everything. Sometimes you got to use a little bit of thought. Hey there, folks, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to another beautiful day here on the farm. Today what we're going to be doing is working on our soil. So not only am I a cattle farmer and a chicken farmer, I am also a soil farmer. So you really got to start everything with the soil. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to take the old Massey Ferguson 240 tractor and the broadcast seeder, and we're going to be spreading Solucal. Solucal is a lime supplement. Now you can use limestone, or you can use this hyped up stuff. This is a hyped up lime. 3 bags of lime equals 1 bag of Solucal, and we're going to be spreading 4 bags to the acre to bring the pH up in the soil here. So what we've got is a lot of broom straw and a lot of really low pH. So our soil pH is somewhere around 4. We want to get it closer to 6. So year after year we have to work on this. We have to slowly plug away at it. So what we're going to be doing is spreading 4 bags of Solucal to the acre, and we're going to actually be tricking it up a little bit, mixing in a special ingredient. So come along today as we have a little bit of fun. We'll talk about soil amendments. This is not fertilizer. This is lime. This is building soil. This is raising the pH, because you have to have the right pH for the right grasses to survive in your soil. Let's have some fun. Stoney Ridge, farm, Stoney Ridge, Stoney Ridge farm. Woo! Welcome to the Stoney Ridge Farm channel. If this is your first time here or your millionth time here, please hit that like button, post some comments, let me know what you're thinking here. This is a first generation farm, 150 acres here in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina, and we're showing you what I'm doing to bring the land back. And what we're going to be doing is spreading this Fast-Cal. We're going to go over what that is, and we're going to get you some awesome drone footage of the tractor at work out here spreading this stuff. What I'm doing is targeting some specific areas. So it takes 4 bags to the acre. Okay, 4 bags to the acre will bring the pH up. And this is the Solucal or Fast-Cal. Right there, that's what it is. And it's basically, to make a long story short, a calcium supplement for the soil. If your soil has low pH, the old-time farmers and your local co-op and the USDA offices are going to tell you you need fertilizer. First thing they're going to tell you, you don't need fertilizer, not yet. And you need lime. You need to bring that pH up. So if you get the pH right, the right grasses will grow. Your weeds and your grasses are telling you something on your farm, guys. So you really got to pay attention and listen. There's not a spray or a pill to fix everything. Sometimes you got to use a little bit of thought. And 100 years ago, before we had commercial fertilizers, we had to think. We had to think about the soil. We had to think about it this year, next year, and even the Bible says to let the land rest every 7 years. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw in the broadcast seeder all of this Solucal, and we're going to mix in something really cool. Let me grab it. So this is medium top ladino clover. I also have some taller red top clover. Now we've already drilled down seed. If you tuned into yesterday's video, we drilled down seed in this pasture, and we drilled seed down on this section of what will be pasture in the future. And that's the sawmill right there. So that sawmill is going to be moved, that pile is going to be burnt, and all this will thrive, I promise you. So you can tell already we've got some beautiful fescue grass coming up right in here. Why is that? Why is that, Josh? Well, it's because we've amended the soil right here, and some of the runoff from this big pile of manure that used to be right here has helped feed the land. So that green spot, that's the result of it. The pH is right there. The pH is incorrect out here in Browntown. So everything's really brown out there, and that's how we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix that brown by drilling down the clover seed that we put in yesterday here and over here, and then we're going to fix that brown up next to the pond with the Fast-Cal, and we're going to mix in our clover seed. Now clover, typically you're gonna be seeding 3 or 4 pounds to the acre. We've got enough fast cow to do 10 acres, so we've got enough clover seed, or we got enough to do 40 acres. So I'll be spreading clover seed throughout the farm, way over on the backside. And we're on a 150 acre farm, got about 85 acres of fenced pasture right now. I want clover in my land to help fix nitrogen so I can cut down on any type of soil amendments I need to do. But year after year, we're targeting specific areas with this fast cow to help bring the soil back and to help get luscious grass growing on our pastures. So let's get busy. Before we get started here, I want to read a little information out of the back of the bag here. It says corrective rate apply at 440 to 550 pounds per acre. That's 10 to 12.5 pounds per 1,000 square feet. So we might go through this even faster than I thought. I'm not sure how many square feet are in an acre. Let's ask Siri. Hey Siri, how many square feet are in an acre? Whee! Okay, 43,560 square feet divided by 4,000. So that would be 10 bags to the acre. That's what we got to put down. It's 10 bags to the acre. Holy macaroni, man. This is going to be expensive. That's what it takes, man. That's what it takes to really fight off this broom straw. So let's open up our bag here. Man, thank you to my buddy Tony. This is called a Milwaukee Fastback. I'll post a link to it in the video description. You push the button and you can close it like so, or you can open it. Nice. So this is what it looks like. It looks like granular fertilizer right here. And we've got our setting all matched up right here to put down 200 pounds to the acre. I'm gonna have to double that. So we're gonna set our Tar River Cedar, I couldn't remember what brand this is, to 550 pounds to the acre. So we're gonna put it at a 5 on the setting. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing filled up and get busy. All right, guys, so that's what we did. That's what we did today. We just put down Solucal, calcium supplement for the land to help bring the pH up. What I'm doing on my farm and what you might want to do on your property, depending on how big it is. If you've got 5 or 10 acres, then yeah, go ahead and do all of it. We've got 150 acres. You kind of have to budget this out. So over the last 2 days, I've put about $2,000 worth of grass seed and soil amendments down. So you really have to think about that when you're working with a larger piece of property like this, and budget yourself the amount that you need for the year that you need it. So I'm kind of hitting 5-acre pieces at a time here on the farm. That's kind of what I'm doing. So guys, thanks a lot. I hope you learned a little bit about how to bring the pH of your soil up, how to use a broadcast spreader. Pretty simple. If whatever broadcast spreader you have, there is a manual online. So if you lose the manual, which I did with that one, go online and you'll find it. Any used broadcast spreader you can buy, go buy it. You can find the manuals online and you'll know exactly how much to use. So thanks a lot, guys. Please pound that like button. Just getting a little bit of farm work done, fixing the pH on my soil. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this thing to spread very lightly, and I'm gonna spread all 3 bags of that clover out in the pastures so the cows will have something good to munch on next year. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Please pound that like button, jump in, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you back. Woo! Come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge. Woo! How many square feet are in a mile? Let's figure that math out. Let Siri figure that math out. Hey Siri, how many square feet in a mile?
Square feet and miles are not compatible.
Square feet and miles are not compatible. Hey Siri, how many square feet are in a mile?
Square feet.
Duh. Let me restart that because it's square feet per acre.